multiplication again. So just now we have done distance time graph. So now let's go to speed time graph. Start. Now for speed time graph, you want to highlight speed. Oh, by the way, Isabel. By the way, I forgot to tell you all, whenever you see a graph question, the first thing is to highlight the axis. Without the axis, you will tell me, teacher, BC is not moving. Because you think that it's distance time. But with the axis, you see that this is speed. Speed means BC is constant speed. So can you write down? This is constant speed. Alright, constant speed. Alright. Now, for a speed time graph, there's only a few things to know. Number one, gradient. Can you write down? Gradient of speed time graph is speed. Is it correct? I repeat. Gradient of speed time graph is speed. Is it correct? Sound wrong, right? Gradient of speed time graph is what? No, 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 no. Like the other way around. No, 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 no. What? The alphabet is correct. Start with A. Acceleration. So it's acceleration. So can you write down acceleration? Alright. So that's the first thing you need to know. Now, what is the second thing? No lah. Why not we build on this? Now, we see that there are 3 accelerations here. In fact, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if it's constant speed, what can you say about acceleration? 0. So, physics students, you are at advantage here. Bio student, never mind. We learn. Now, what does acceleration mean? Acceleration means the increase of speed every second. Is that acceptable? Okay. Okay. Now, can you calculate acceleration of AB? Can you calculate the acceleration of DE? I paused the video here. DE. Look up. Everyone look up, please. Everyone look up. Okay. Now, notice that DE, acceleration is decreasing. I repeat. Notice that DE, acceleration is decreasing. Now, this negative don't mean the real negative. I repeat. There's no such thing as negative speed. If you drive a car or you play Daytona, the car game, right? The circle thing that you see, the needle that move, only start with 0 to 180, right? There's no negative 180, right? No. So, 300, your car faster lah, So this negative, can you write down? This negative means direction. Direction. So in the world of math and physics and sciences, the negative here don't mean a real negative. A negative here means in the opposite direction. Or another way to see is, if going forward is faster, negative means slower. Can you follow? Yes. Right. So I'm going to introduce a new word. This is called acceleration. There is another word which is called the opposite. So can you write down? Deceleration equals to 1.25. Now notice that there is no negative sign. I want you to pay attention to these two things closely. If I ask you, what is the deceleration of DE? You don't put a negative sign because deceleration itself is negative. Do I make sense? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so done. First one done. Second one. Second one you want to understand is distance. Do you know you can calculate distance from this? Alright? And the way to do it is area under the speed time graph. The keyword is not area. Oh. The keyword here is speed time graph. Why? Many times, students when they see distance time graph, find the distance, wow, go and find area, die. So you must see if it's speed time graph, then it's area. If it's not speed time graph, if it's distance time graph, still find area? No, what? You read the graph. Can you follow? Huh? Don't understand. See, I ask you now, what is the distance of AB? Can you write down? Can you write down? Can you write down? What is the distance AB? Is it 15? Is it 15? No. It's area under AB graph, which means you have to draw a line and you got to calculate this area. So it's half times 10 times 15. Like that. Tiffany can understand? Can. Can I move the screen away? Can I move the screen away? Can. Can, Now, the same graph, if I change to first page, can I ask you, what is the distance of AB? Area? No area. 30. Why? This is distance. So it's 30. See the difference now? So if it's area, if it's speed time graph, then you find area. If it's not speed time graph, then it's just reading off. Now, last one. Can you write down number 3? Average speed. Now, the worst average speed I see is speed 1 plus speed 2 divided by 2. Wrong, Average speed is never about adding the speed and divide the speed by the number of speed. So can you write down? Average speed is always talking about total distance divided by total time. Now, if ever I ask you to calculate the total distance here, all you have to do is to cut this into smaller parts that you are able to calculate. You can cut in whatever way you want. Make sure you can calculate the area. That's all. Alright? Trapezium, okay. Parallelogram, okay. Square, okay. Rectangle, okay. Triangle, okay. Whatever shape you want to cut. Alright? Trapezium, just to recap the area of trapezium. What is a trapezium? This is a trapezium. Can you write down? Distance CD is area of trapezium. Now, what is a trapezium? Simple. Trapezium is a four-sided shape with one pair of parallel sides. Where are the parallel sides on this? This is the parallel side. Now, can you write down the formula? Half times sum of parallel sides times the perpendicular height equals to half times 15 plus 25 times 10. Can you highlight the height? Can you highlight the height? This is the height. The height is known as the distance between the two parallel sides. This is the height. You don't like this formula? Fine. Cut it into two, find area of rectangle plus area of triangle. Still will get full marks. So no problem. Up to you. But you just make sure you get correct. I'd rather you slow and steady than fast and furious. Then come back, careless. No. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Right, end of chapter. Any question?